I'm back, I think. Maybe. We'll see. What happened there, lads? Sorry about that. We all cut off. But I'm going to continue where I left off. What have I done with it? There we go, chisel. I might get the old Dremel out there. Yeah, I think I'm getting the Dremel. We'll cut the edges of that off. I've gone too close to the track there, so we'll cut that. Hi, welcome back. Apologies for the loss of the screen there. I don't know what happened. We're using the YouTube's built-in mechanism, so their own software. I blame it on them. Let's see. I'll get in here. Here we do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm back. I just need to chop the end of this off along there, I'm afraid. Oh. Gonna have to open a window there. Whew. Yeah, that's fairly smoky. But let me get the chisel down it, will it? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. All this wood here is just for basically to fill the gap, so I don't have to put so much filler down it when I construct my platforms. Some of you may have seen how I make my platforms already on a previous video I did. Hi Dundee Road, welcome to the stream. This is my first, well, part of my first ever stream. This is the second attempt at it. Is it raining? It was earlier. It stopped raining now, which is amazing for Ireland. It's always raining here usually. Stubborn bits won't come out. We get that Dremel back. I use PVA to glue this down, and this it's worked quite well. Oops, I think I've lifted that. Oh well, it was still glued. I only glued it last night, so it might be still setting. Oh, that could have done, yeah, actually. To be fair, being by the seaside here, sometimes if the seawater gets into the transfer, we do lose the internet, which is rubbish, but it's one of the things I have to live with living by the seaside. So I did try to stream on earlier. I tried to stream on my mobile phone. I've got a gimbal and the phone, but it's a nice phone with the super duper camera on it, but YouTube won't let me do that yet without having enough subscribers. We can do that another time, one day in the future, not today. But today you're just on my Logitech 9000 Pro thing. That's it. Welcome back, Jeff. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. We had some problems with the stream earlier. Not quite sure what happened there. We're just using YouTube's built-in browser streamer. So, and we're right next to the router. Yeah. That's it, Dundee Road. No, I do it for fun, really, but it's always a little bit more motivating when you got subscribers as well. But no, it's all for fun. It's all good. I don't mind how many people are watching, to be fair. So I'll have to get the Hoover in there now. What have I done with it? Here it comes. Oh, sorry. Now, got more space to put more edging in. So yeah, that's going to fit in there now. Get some more boiling water. Let that kettle boil. Looks like the dentist doesn't work. Yeah, actually, this Dremel is an upgrade. I was using a cheaper Audi Dremel alike thing, but I got the Dremel 4000. My gosh, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's got like a feedback. If it senses that there's a load on at the drill end, it'll actually increase the power to it, so it keeps the same RPM, which is brilliant. Hi, Minnie Wistaston. Thank you for joining. That's Rachel, I think. So we're just making the curved platforms at the moment, Rachel. You can see there we're putting 2 bits already. That's not quite gone right. There we go, that's better. Just getting some boiling water so I can bend some more platform. How are you today, Rachel? So we're just bending those platforms there after putting them in the boiling water. Give us a bit of a curve on it. You see it's curved for me now. Rather nicely. Needs to curve. Let me see. I want to uncurve it a little bit actually. That's better. See how that fits in. More curve up that end. Oh, thanks Dundee Road. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, it's N-Gage. Everything I do here on this channel pretty much, apart from my parents' stuff, is N-Gage. I built for my parents a garden railway. There's a short video on here about that. Otherwise, it's all N. Got a bit of a gap forming. Yeah, absolutely, John. So let's have a look at the plate. What's it look like on the camera? So close. See, there's a bit of a gap. And a big gap at the end. So we're just trying to iron out that gap. Needs a little bit more curving on the end. There. See what that done. That looks much better. Yeah, we'll glue that down. Get a bit more yoo-hoo. What's the plan for the top of the platforms? I am going to paint them grey. And then I think I'm going to line them with the yellow lines. It's going to be open top platforms like a modern parkway. With a small sort of waiting area that's undercover. There's going to be steps coming down off the bridge there onto the platforms. But we have yet to work out how we're going to do that. That's another one in. Work on the next one now. Ooh, what did you get for your O gauge? So for my yellow lines, I'm not sure yet. More of a search is required. Oh, I've made a bit of a boo-boo. I haven't left enough space with the wood and the platform edge. I thought I had. Oh dear, I have to cut a load out. Oh well, I thought I'd learned the first time I did that and I didn't. Luckily, I've got the Dremel. Another coal shuttle and platforms to build. Gets interesting. I do like having the platforms done. It's going to be a lot of this. A lot of this. With the chisel. Oh. So I'm just using the Dremel to get me started and then sticking the chisel down it. I thought I'd done it right. Unfortunately not. Most of my buildings like this. Yeah. I had to make sure I weren't going to run into the camera with the blade there. I've got a dusty camera though. It's going to need some more Dremel. Ooh, smoke everywhere. Hi there, Viaduct Central. Good to see you. Thank you for coming along. Thanks, Rachel. Do appreciate it. So this is my first live stream. I do appreciate you all for coming along. It might be a little rough. I do apologise, but got to start somewhere, I suppose. So at the moment, I'm just removing some of the wood that I glued down last night. I might have put too much down too close to the tracks, so. And then we're going to put the platform edging along there. Ooh. Oh, it's hard work, this. Ooh, jacket's coming off. Oh, yeah. I absolutely understand. Sometimes I do the same thing. I watch while I'm editing, actually, on my own videos. Bit more Dremel. Yeah, that get the last bit out. See if I can move you over to it. There, you can see the mistake I've made now. Oh yeah, thanks for that, Viaduct Central. Yeah, hit that like button if you could. Do appreciate it. Hey, 2 likes now. There we go. So that's giving me more space to put some more down. I just hoover that out. So now I can get another platform edge in. Needs a little bit of bending there. Get some more boiling water. Just gonna stick myself some chips on while I'm doing that. Hi FMR. Tim. What's that? Now, where was I? Yes, bending platforms. The kettle is done. So, do a bit more bending. Need to bend this end here. Just the final stretch of that corner. So I'm just melting a bit more traction. So we can get that curve. Once we've done that curve, the rest of it really is plain sailing because it's all straight. Apart from I don't know where I put the platform ends, but we'll find them. Isn't that always the way? You wait ages for something to be delivered. It gets delivered. And then you forget where you put the rest of the stuff you wanted to use with it. So Tim, what's your plans today? Are you going live? 4 likes, brilliant. Thumbs down fairy hasn't turned up yet. Well, that looks good. Yes, I think we will settle for that. I'll move you over, you can see the gap between the train and the platform is quite close now. All along it is prototypical now. Oh, Rosemary Line. Yeah, I look forward to seeing that one. I will make sure I am ready to watch that one tonight, Tim. So thank you very much for uploading that one tonight. I really enjoy seeing new videos from everybody. I think perhaps YouTube, forgive me for saying it, is at the moment the very best thing we got for learning how to do modeling. It's picking up on everybody's techniques and then picking for yourself exactly which one you want to pick, what one you want to do. It gives you a choice then. It's a great tool. I don't think I could have ever done modeling to the way I do it now without the internet, to be fair. I just wouldn't have a clue, wouldn't know where to start. So I'm incredibly thankful for you guys that upload the videos. Thanks, Rachel. And 6 PM on Dundee Road. People don't forget to tune in for Dundee Road there. They'll be releasing a new video. I'll move you back now, so we're going to do the next section. This should be a bit easier now, it's straight. I'm going to have to chop off all the edge all the way down for a 5-footer platform. This is going to fill my day up. I got a day off from work today. I work from home at the moment, so that's how I'm able to watch all of your videos. So I have my work terminal computer and then my home one next to it. So I get to watch you whilst I'm making all reports and ledgers and things like that. There we are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly it. The how-to-dos are missing in a lot of these publications nowadays. And it's a right shame. It really is. Whoops. Right, next bit. Can I squeeze it in? Oh, you know what? Let's get lucky there. I will. But I do need to chop that in the middle. So I need to leave a mark on it. Craft knife, where have I hidden it? Hide everything here, I do. Found it. So I just put a little indent with the craft knife where I want to cut it with the Dremel. That's it. I'll cut through that now. And I'll turn the Dremel down a bit of speed a bit lower. otherwise we'll melt the plastic. Getting the angle to cut it now. There we go. There we are. That does leave a little bit of mess on the end, but it's nothing. A file won't clear up very, very quickly. Waving my fingers will probably do that. We'll get a file just to be safe. Back in a tick. One file later. Camera keeps on dipping. Keep it up there. So that's the end of that. Good. Stick that on there. It's a baseboard joint, so we had to cut it at the baseboard joint. If there's anything you guys want to see as well, just leave a comment and I'll have a look, see if we can get the camera there. Or if there's any future videos you want to see, I'm happy to do them too. I just like to share. There. So that's that whole baseboard part done. Next baseboard. Do I use the bit I cut? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it to one side. I'm going to start with a fresh piece. That bit. Ooh, 7 watching now. Brilliant. I've surpassed my expectations already. I thought I might get 1 or 2, so thank you for coming along. Like this, I might have glued this too early actually. We'll see whether this will fit. It's looking good. Will I get away with it? I will. Yeah. So a quick overview, how are you using your DigiKeys DR5000 and 5088, etc. Yes. Let's see if I can do that right now. While that's just setting and doing whatever it's doing. See if I can pull you over. You're attached to a laptop and a webcam, so I just need to get on the other side. You'll have to excuse the mess. It's a workshop, don't you know? It's not a living room anymore. Now, follow me. So I have space there for the old laptop. This is a control board. And then over here, it's my DR5000. It's just a quick overview. I can do a video of this after. And I just installed, this is for a future video actually, a boost unit there. So what I can do, I can have 2 buses going along, one and one for the accessories as well. Now, what you got on this So this is the command unit. It's plugged into the laptop with a USB cable. It's actually that one there. I have it going underneath the board, and it's screwed down so I don't rip it out. So the laptop will send commands from the software to the command station. It'll output to the track here with some of the commands, and well, all of the commands actually on the DCC bus for the track and the accessories at the moment. It's all on one. And where are they? I can find you a unit under here. What have I done with it? There it is. That's a DR5088RC. The two black and red cables are going into it off the DCC bus. And you can see there on the other side lots of coloured wiring. It's a bit dark, but you can see that. And that goes to the blocks on the track. And then those grey bits on the top left, they have data cables that come back out, and they go back to the LocoNet T. That feeds back the information back to the command unit where all the trains are and the set, how all the points are set, which then feeds it back to the laptop and tells the software where everything is. And that's the very basics of it. There's a lot more. But I'll go back to what I was doing there. As I just see there is a comment, the picture quality isn't great on this. It's an old camera. Ooh. And I'm back. Just going to catch up on the comments. New Milton model railway, absolutely. That is exactly what happens. So I have a kitchen and living room combined. So I actually have my computer workstation in here as well over there. You see all the modeling I do and all the video editing, and then I can run trains while I'm working. How great is that? Take care, Tim. I'll catch you on your next live stream, whenever that is. Now I will eventually do live streams on the mobile. I think it'll be a lot clearer than this, so I do apologise for the poor quality. You can let me stream on a mobile yet. I don't know what the requirements are, and this is my first stream, so for the next one, we'll do that. Hopefully, if I can find out how. Now we'll just see whether I can get another one of these in. Oh, it gets a bit closer. Might have to do some more dremeling. Hiya, Timbersurf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming along. Yes, Jeff, absolutely. That is to come. I can guarantee you a video on that. New Milton, yeah. No, they sent us all to work from home because of the situation at the moment, and they're going to really struggle to get me back in the office, I can tell you that. Don't think I'm going back in. That's it, there's another one. It's a little bit close actually, I don't like that. Oh, thank you, New Milton. Thank you very much for saying the station looks amazing. No, I think it will do one day, but I'm not 100% sure yet. No, I think the best part about this layout at the moment, and this was a thing I picked up from another layout actually. Who was it? I think it was Great Delton that was trialing it. Was the super elevated corners. I think that's what really sets this layout off. I think that's going to be where most of the viewing is done actually, rather than the platforms. It just looks right when there's express coming around. Yeah, it will go to shows. I was invited this year with a different layout to the International Engage show, but because of the situation in Ireland, we're not allowed to travel internationally yet. And when they do lift the restrictions, there's going to be a massive rush for people that have been waiting to book the ferry. So the ferry is going to be out of this league expensive. So I had to turn it down this year, but they have given me a provisional invite for next year. Hopefully I get this done to a degree and maybe I'll be able to take it. But work's coming along. This was started in December this year, this layout, last year even. So it has come along a bit. So half a year we have the automation down and some basic scenery. My only problem is it takes time for me to get stuff here. Because I'm in Ireland, it actually takes about a week for stuff to come here. So that's what slows me down. But I'm happy to travel over to the UK to show it. My parents live in London, so I combine the trip. So I like drive through Wales to the show there in Leamington Spa is what I was going to do. Stay overnight for a couple of nights and then continue on to London after to my parents' place. That's it. Oh, we've got a bit of a gap there. Look at that, I was laying platform making without looking what I was doing. There's a big old gap. Can't have that. No, 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 no. It's no good. No excuse when I got straight platforms, so a big gap. Yeah, unfortunately, model railways isn't really a thing in Ireland. They like model tractors and model cars, but not model railways. In fact, on the real railway, we're lucky to get a couple of trains a day. Yeah, that looks good. I'm pleased with how this is laid now. Move on to the next bit. Most of the shows I do tend to show at are up in the north, so Northern Ireland, Belfast sort of area, where people are more interested in the shows. But once a year, I hope to make a trip over on the ferry. Yeah, no, I have a people carrier. This whole thing fits in the people carrier real easy. It fit into most cars. So these boards are 4 foot by 2 foot, but you can see the holes there, and there's another hole that matches down here, and each board sandwiches together scenic side to scenic side. So these back scenes are only 8 inches tall, so I can get 2 boards in 8 inches thickness, so I can get the whole layout in, what's that, 32 inches by 4 foot by 2 foot, and the whole thing packs into most cars. And I have got a suitcase layout, or a layout that will fit in the suitcase, let's put it that way. There's actually a club from London, the East London Model Railway Group, and they bring over every year, between two of them, a layout that fits in 2 suitcases, which is brilliant. We love seeing it here every year. That's at the Wexford show. See you later, New Milton. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate you watching. Yep, that one I do nicely. We'll glue this one in. There we go. Yeah, last time we exhibited was in Krieger Model Railway Show, Belfast. If you search that on YouTube, I think there's a couple of videos of people that actually shot videos on my layouts. I brought 2 up with me. And that was the last show back in March. So I was lucky to get that last one in. Nothing since. I'm really hoping that Worley goes ahead this year, in whichever form they take, whichever way is safe. And the International Engage show, even though I can't get there on the ferry, I will fly in if they go ahead with it to spectate. That is for sure. I'll probably bring back some videos for the channel, actually. That's fine. Spot on. Another one. See, we're bombing along now. Almost up to the end. I'm going to have to go and have a look for the platform ends that have gone missing. Oh, my chips are done. Yeah, I've managed to cook chips while I'm on a screen. That'll do. That'll keep me busy. There's a first for you. There's another one in. When this is all dry, we'll then do the filler on the next one. Maybe I'll do a live stream putting the filler in. Something else to look forward to. Go. Oh, it's too close. Come back a bit. There we are, that's another one. I hope I'm giving you lots of ideas with this platform edging. This Pico platform edging, it's brilliant. I'm gonna have to find those end pieces. Bear with me a moment. I did have them. No, not blue. Oh, dearie me. Sorry to keep you going, so I'll be back in a second. If I can't find them, we'll start on something else on the other end. Oh, can't find them. So we'll start doing the other side. Take care, Jeff. Thanks for coming along to watch. I appreciate it. So I move back up this end. We can do the bit that just looks pretty rather than having to get it all to slide in. I'm actually going to line the back of the platform as well because it's on the edge, you see. Whoopsie daisy. Just haven't decided how. Screw's poking out. I need to get that screw flattened. Oh no. I'll go get the screwdriver. And just do a bit more screwdriving. So it's not visible. So it's not causing a problem then, hopefully. There, it's flat now. Start gluing down that bit. I'm going to glue the end of that onto the wood. Give it a bit more rigidity. So all of that is going to be filler on top of that. And we'll hide the wood under the filler and then paint the filler. Get another bit in there. think I'm going to have to get the Dremel out again though. Well, I know so because I did go too far with this one. And I knew I would have to cut on this. Because I'll try to chop it all with a jigsaw. I don't have anything smaller than a jigsaw to cut it with. A big jigsaw. So I wasn't exactly accurate. So, where's that Dremel? Move my chips away. All I want is sawdust chips. Right. Oh, hello Anfield Road. Thank you for joining me. As you can see right now, we're just shaping the wood that we glued down. We probably should have done this before we did it, but I was impatient and wanted to use the wrong tool to cut it. But to be fair, it is giving me a nice finish doing it this way. That's exactly how I want to do it without much thinking involved. I like that. Now I would be clunking on this with a mallet, but unfortunately I lent my mallet out yesterday. Bit more Dremel. See if I can move you around for a better shot of this as well. Oh, the lead's caught. For some reason you don't want to stand up. There. Oh, it's all gone. Oh, YouTube. You kill me sometimes. I was going to use my mobile for this, but it wouldn't let me. I'd have had no wires. Ooh, doing a live at 2. Brilliant. Anfield Road, layout in the loft, live at 2. Anyone watching? Don't forget to check them out. Stubborn little bit still there, won't come out. There we are. Yeah, pop all your shout outs in there. All of the different live stream videos that you're doing, I'm very interested to hear about them. And as a community, we should share them, obviously, and we can all chip in watching and a bit more. Oh, I've spilt some glue. That's why it won't go flat. Get rid of that. There we go. Wondering why there's a lump in platform edge. Now we know. Yep, that'll do nicely. Now this platform edging took me an age to get hold of. No shop had enough to actually fulfill my order. So I had to order between 2 different shops, and every shop I ordered it from online, it said they had it. They didn't have it. So I kept ordering, and then they'd cancel, and ordered, then they'd cancel. The third time I rang up and asked, do you have this? And I found a shop that did, with 2 shops. But what matters is that it's here now. Need a bit more Dremel on that. Being stubborn, this is. There we go. You're all very quiet today. I know John's away editing some videos, making some videos. Rule 1, use some moderate to post channels up. Now, this is my first live stream. I have no idea. How do I do that? Participants. It's not that one. Oh. Looking. Maybe this does it. Ah. Anfield, you just became a moderator. Well done. I think you became a moderator. Please tell me if I got it right. Ah, brilliant. Yeah. I think you're trustworthy too, Rachel. You may become a moderator. There we go. You're welcome, Anfield. Very welcome. Oh, I used some good glue on this. It's only PVA. How did this happen? Oh, thank you, Anfield. I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, that would be clever of me. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. I really do. So I glued this down and it don't want to come off. You'd think I'd like screwed it, glued it, super glued it, and then clamped it at the same time with this. There it goes. I dislodged part of my platform as well. Whoopsie. It's alright though. Once the filler's around, it ain't going anywhere. Oh. Some of you might have seen some sparks there that come off of the screw. That wouldn't come off because it was glued deeply into that screw hole, like the top of the screw head there. That's why it weren't moving. Which I'm surprised. Rachel's channel, absolutely. If you haven't looked at Rachel's channel yet, do. It's brilliant. She goes out to the West Coast main line there, and you get to do a bit of train spotting from home, even though we're not allowed to get that far. So that's brilliant. Like, she's allowed to get there, but we're not, because we're not within the local vicinity. And I really enjoy that. We saw a nuclear flask train the other day, and I was very happy to see that. In fact, I just missed a second-hand nuclear flask going from Hatton's the other day, and I was kicking myself. My PayPal didn't want to work. That's that bit. Stick another one of them in. Oh, there's still a bit of a lip there. Done. That's the one. Yes, that is the one. Oh yeah, no, that's fine, Anfield. Absolutely. Got to be ready, unlike me. I tried the first time and got it all wrong. So, don't blame you. Set in. Whee! That actually looks a lot better than I expected. I wasn't expecting it to look any good. I'll show you what it looks like from my end. From the front of the layout, you can see that. So it's not too bad. We're getting there. Yeah, you're lucky with that, Rachel. So lucky to live near Crewe. Or in Crewe, in fact. Around here, we're lucky if we see 2 or 3 trains a day. Which is a shame. Although I do come over on what they call a sail rail ticket. It's €43. I can get to London from where I am here. So I actually drive up to the ferry port. I drive to the ferry port in Rosslare, takes the ferry to, where do I go? Pembroke. And then I catch the train from Pembroke to Swansea, or Port Talbot, or Cardiff, wherever it happens to be going, with whichever connection. And then I takes the train from there to London, then across London to my parents' place. €43 for nothing. A whole day of travel. Absolute bargain. If anyone wants to go out on an absolute adventure, that's a cheap one. Now, when I was in the UK, I used to be a ticket office clerk, and then I was the area supervisor for a few stations in the end before I left. So I know all the tricks of train tickets and how to get them cheap and where they're cheaper and all that sort of thing, and split tickets. And that happened to be one of them. I tell you another good one I did. You can buy a train ticket that takes you to Calais from any rail ticket office on the ferry, and you get the ferry really, really cheap that way as well. Literally thrown in with your train ticket. Not that anybody wants to go to Calais anymore, which is a shame. It's a bit rough there now. It's always been rough, but it's rough now. Thanks for that, Rachel. I do appreciate you saying that. Looking great. Loads more to go. For a first live stream, this is going on for quite some time. I'm happy to stay if you are. I've got no problems there. I do though need to get the charger for my laptop because we're about to run out of battery. If I can remember where I put it. I didn't think it was this easy to go live for so long. Time flies. I thought I'd be struggling for words and that sort of thing, but I'm not. It's the opposite. I can't shut up. It's like making a YouTube video like normal, but the YouTube video replies to you. Never going to shut me up now. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for joining. I think I subscribed to you the other day, actually. It's good to see you here. This is my first ever live stream, so I thought I'd let you know. And it's going on for quite some time. Got lots more work to do today. No worries. Chat later, Dundee Road. Thank you very much for coming into the stream today. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll catch you again on another one. Breakfast? Saying that, I can't say much better. I'm having mine right now. Now, if you've just joined us, I'm removing some of the wood from my platform here so I can fit the platform edging in because I was silly and I put too much in. So we're removing that now. But we are getting somewhere. And it's all for the good of it. So we shall keep going. Oh, 7. Where are you then? Let me think. You're on the East Coast, are you? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, you're on the East Coast. Welcome back, John. You've missed nothing too much, to be fair now. Yes, got rid of a big bit there. You're on Eastern time, Anthony. I was in New York a little while ago, and I took a train into Grand Central Station, actually. That was something. I enjoyed that. I only had a local MTA ticket, though, so I could only go within the local area. I think I might have actually... No, I bought, what was it, a ticket up the river and back again. I've forgotten where I went, though. Oh, somewhere near the Bronx. And past that. No, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, if you go to New York, you have to go see all of the places. You can't just go to the centre. I got myself a place on a B&B on Staten Island, so I got to go on the ferry every day. That was something. I really enjoyed that. Down in Tompkinsville. Yeah, 650 miles. Oof. You're a long way in. Well, I say a long way in American terms, not really, but 650 miles. If I tried to drive that way in a straight line anywhere in the UK or Ireland, I'd be in the sea. Right, see if we can get that last bit out of it. Yeah, look at that, here it comes. Way. You can see all the glue I used on it. I used tons of glue. That's our problem, getting it off. But, you know, the rest of it's going to stay on nicely. Teach me a lesson for being silly. So, John, what we're doing now, I couldn't find the ramp pieces for the end of the platform, so I'm now doing the other side as well. Because that also needs doing, and it buys me some time before I have to go looking for them. Once all this is dried as well, we're going to start putting the filler on top. Might have to do that in a separate stream. This one's getting quite long, but I don't mind. I'm having fun. Ooh, don't fall over. Oh, falling over again. Ah, that's what I did with it. There we go. So if you're new into the room at the moment, into the live stream, click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I appreciate it if you do. We get all those notifications then for the next one. And there will be a next one. And check out some of the other channels that are in here as well. There's quite a few people. All right, up a lot. There we go, that should be enough now. I hope, please. No more adrenaline, no more chiseling. Don't want to do no more chiseling. We're looking close. Again, it's a piece that's stuck right where there's a screw underneath it because there's a cavity there and the glue's all stuck there. Yeah. There. That should be enough of that chiseling to do the rest of it, hopefully. Get that hoover out and get the dust off. There we are. Let's see what happens. There, that's fine. So we'll have to Dremel through that as well to cut there for the baseboard joint. Bring it there. So the baseboard joint you can see here. This one is the joint. So we're going to cut that just with the Dremel. Only we're going to use a slower speed. There. Oh, it's a long way down. Getting old. That is file. File the insides of that off. I'm still amazed. I've still got 5 of you in here. Or 4 now. Whoops. 3. I shouldn't have said anything. The next piece, not quite lined up where it needs to be though. Needs some more remening. So, it's the next one in. It's all filed down. That fits spot on, so we'll glue that in. Yeah, I know, everyone disappeared. They're back now, I've got 2 more back. I said I was happy to have at least 5 people watching, and then it went down to 3 instantly. There, that's that one done. We'll get a new piece. Stick that there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Once we've got the filler on, it will back these and they'll be on there strong. Another piece out of my handful that's left. Not many left now. Yeah, maybe the drilling sounded like the dentist. I have no doubt it does, actually. Oh, they took my wisdom teeth out a couple of years ago, all in one sitting. Oh, not something I want to go back to very quickly. No messing about in Ireland. Went straight into the dentist, complained of a pain, and they just took them out there and then. This is the thing when your layout's so big. It takes so long doing the same task over and over again. I suppose for some people it can get a bit repetitive and they might leave, but on this layout it's going to be a necessary evil. There's so much of it to do. But we're getting there. The next bit is the filling. Yeah. And the next couple of days you're going around Anthony going rah, 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 because you can't say anything after. They stuff your face with the cotton balls and all of the anaesthetic. There, so we are getting quite far down now. I have to move the camera again. Oh, getting a runny nose from all that smoke that we've been making from the cutting of the wood there. There you go. I've lost my glue. Oh, there's my glue. Hi, Christopher. Thank you very much for popping by. I do appreciate you coming to have a watch. And Rachel, this layout is, how long is it? 4, 8, 12, 14 foot long by 6 foot wide. And as I say, it folds down to 32 inches by 4 foot by 2 foot in a little cube. So this layout primarily is designed for transportation. Oh, the dogs have arrived outside. One of the things about living by a beach, everybody brings their dog. Excited is that dog by the sounds of it. Yeah, so the layout designed for transportation. I can take it to all the shows, which is what I like to do. We're almost finished now. This part. We are actually getting somewhere on the layout after all this time waiting for stuff in the mail. I'm amazed. Really excited. I can't believe I'm seeing what I've been thinking about for however many weeks. So we're right up the end now. I have to start chopping the ends off, but I can't do it until I add the platform ramps, which I don't know what I've done with. I'll be back in a minute. I really had no idea. It's not good. Oh no. Anthony, what are you all doing? All this stuff has arrived for me in the last couple of days. So I got some modern station waiting rooms from Kestrel, or Gauge Master Kestrel kits, as they are now. I've got 3 sets of them for 3 platforms. I got a couple of modern industrial units by Kestrel Gauge Master. And I got all of the what do you call it, the concrete trunking finally came, so I can now lay that as well. And somewhere from Scale Scenes Models, I have the grates that go in between the platforms for drainage, so I have to find out what I did with them. But that's all to be installed once I had the platforms done. Then I can start ballasting down the platforms, and that'd be brilliant. Then we'll really be shifting along after that. But I still haven't found those platform ends. Finding everything else for you, but then, which is rubbish. So, can't find those platform ends. I will have to do something else. What shall we do? What shall we do? Oh wow, a German diesel unit, Lint Class 648. That would be cool. Lint, I'm actually research that now. I don't know what it looks like. 648. Oh wow. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's real nice. I'll see actually. Bear with me. I think I got something similar to that. It's not quite so similar, but I think it is amazing. I've got one of these Lilliput ones, but they're massive long units. I think that's all in the shot there. What spurred me to get that was a trip when I went to Berlin, and I took those not tourist tickets, a travel card ticket, and just travelled around, and there was a lot of those there that I actually rode, so had to get a modeler one really. What else? Yeah, I took a trip from there to Hamburg on the ice train. That was good. I really enjoyed that. One more look for those platform ends. I can't believe I can't find them. Ah, there they are. I found them. I found them. I'm back with them. I found them. They're in the big container where they shouldn't have been. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, no, I really like it. but it's very delicate. There we are, look, 2 platform ends. You have to trim them with the craft knife. Wow, 13 times. You must do that for work then. I remember, what was it? We have an airline called Ryanair over here, and they cancelled one of my flights to, oh, where was I going? To London on that time. And because they rescheduled me, they gave me an €80 voucher along with the rescheduled flight, which was great because they rescheduled me to the one I actually wanted to be on that I couldn't afford in the first place. And I used that €80 voucher to go to Hamburg and back. So I got a free trip to Hamburg out of them. Now, I'll just bring you up the end here. You can watch me putting on these platform ends. There you are. Oh, trodden on the Hoover. Go away, Hoover. So that's obviously far too long. So I need to trim it back to there. So I'll get my craft knife. Ah, yeah, thank you very much, Christopher. Absolutely, do smash that like button. It's really appreciated. Oh, you did an exchange program. That's a good place to go, Germany. Don't know, I always found German a lot easier to get my head around than French. No offense if anyone is French, but I just don't understand the language at all. There we go. So I just trimmed, well, not trimmed, marked where I'm going to trim those so we don't skip over the baseboard edge. You bit your tongue. What hell do you think is brilliant? Now, get that Dremel back. We'll do the last bits of Dremel. Oh, dear me. There we go. Ouch, that's hot. No, I don't speak German, but I understand a lot of what I have to understand when I go over there. So, but when I look at French, it doesn't look like anything to me, unfortunately. It reminds me when I went to Switzerland and the bus had on the front of it. My kids absolutely went mad when they saw on the front of this bus extra fart. It just means extra journey, extra travel. But of course, to my kids, it's extra fart because it's funny. They wouldn't let that go for the rest of the holiday. No, anytime I go abroad, I make sure I know how to say I have a reservation, or how do I get to, or can I have a ticket, go and return, or go, or day ticket, or how much is this, and learn at least 1 to 10. That way, at least you can get along to a very basic level. There. Yeah, just do what I need. That's exactly right. Oh, I'm not laughing at you, I promise. I'm laughing with you. I hope. Please. Don't get me wrong, I'd be happy to learn more, but if I was living there, it would be a different story. I would speak fluent German, and I'd be happy to learn it. But unfortunately, I don't. That's the thing with being English, actually. One of the main things. Everybody in the world learns English and somewhat Chinese nowadays, but you go abroad and then you speak some sort of foreign language, German or French or Spanish, and they just reply to you in English, which sort of tells you where you're at, really. But if an English person I'm getting into something completely different now. An English person want to go abroad, they have to learn 3 or 4 languages to get along around the world. But everyone else just learns English, and everybody can talk in English, which is a shame. It's great and a shame all in one go, because I'd like to have learnt more. But that's the world we live in. Yeah, I feel for you there. If you're supposed to be travelling, absolutely, I'd be very upset. Hope the weather's okay up there. I heard it wasn't so warm at the moment. Someone said that. I don't know if they're right. In America, I know you're quite far away from it, but someone said it was warmer in New York than it was in San Francisco, and they were shocked. So that's the end done. So now, after my long ranting, we have a platform edging done. If I bring the camera around, you can see what I've done, see where we're at, and what the next stage is going to be. Oh, let's move you down. Uh-oh. Mess everywhere. See what I can get my overbridge out as well. But you can see now, this is the final platform going in, all the way down the edge. And we've got a new bay platform that I actually put in. It's covered under wood right now, because it's earlier cutting. I added that for more interest. Yeah, that's it, about the temperature. Yeah, I heard about that. It went down to 20 degrees. It's gone cold here as well. Need to work more on that global warming. Yeah, that's interesting. So you're German, spoke German since you were a little kid. 3 of your grandparents were born there, and uncle married a German woman right after World War II. Yeah, I can understand why you'd speak German. Otherwise, you'd be a bit left out of what's going on. Am I right in saying there are still like small German sort of townships in the US, or have they disappeared now? I think that's pretty much it, what I can do for today. I need to wait for the glue to set on that platform edging so that we can then move on to the putting the filler in. I might live stream that tonight if it's dried by then, otherwise I may do that tomorrow at some point or at some time in the future. Anybody got any questions before I head off? Oh, in fact, oh dear. We now have 11 viewers, up from 5, and I'm just finishing. Or if there's anything you want me to see me doing, so I can do that now. Thanks, Anfield. Just a couple of frames in the platform to make them look pretty, shall we? Oh, I know what I can do. Before I goes, I can try and run a train through it and see if it'll run. Tomorrow live it is. Yeah, see if I can get a train to run for you before I go. Oh yeah, press the like. You can indeed have a layout tour. Bear with me. I'm just going to get a train running and then I'll give you a quick layout tour and we'll give you a proper one tomorrow. Now, where is the train? What one should I use? I use my Voyager. Where's my coach? There it is. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. My actual name, there's Nicholas Sunshine on Facebook. That's a real name. I promise. I'll just get a train on. Oh, we have a short somewhere. A short probably because I put a bit of metal across the track. Search for that. There it is. There we are, we're all on. You might witness the first train through the completed platform almost. You never know. It might work. Track's dirty. Here it comes. I know it doesn't. Why are you getting stuck? Dirty old track. Give it a wiping with my hands. Oopsie daisy. That wasn't clever, was it? That's the old track. That's it. It's barreling round now on its own now. I've hand wiped the track. Yeah, no, I hoovered it and then I wiped it off with my fingers. So yeah. Hi, Learning Double O Gage. Good to see you. If I take the bridge off, you can see more from that angle. That's it, running spot on now. We're going right along the edge of the platform, so. Now, as Anfield said, the Anfield Road, he's going live at 2 p.m. today. Do go visit that channel. Oh, the Voyager. The Voyager is a Farish one. I do have a Daypole one, but it's far too noisy. So I have the Farish XC cross country, and I have the Voyager in Virgin with Daypole. Belting around now it is. So that's going round on full pelt. Takes ages to get around the layout. You might be wondering why the platforms are so long as well. Just to explain that, we're waiting for the Revolution to release their second lot of Pendolinos. To be able to fit a full-length Pendolino in a platform, you see. That's all that is. Yeah, I found that with the Daypole one. It used to grind around corners. The gears would really, really whine about going around the corner. Third radius is where it was comfortable or greater. I'll tell you what I might do. If I can get the layout working properly on automation this evening, I will give a short live stream on automation. Not explaining it, just showing what the layout does. You can see it go wrong. But tomorrow, I will plaster the platform tops. And of course, anyone that misses the live stream, they'll still be available. Yeah, I did open it up. I opened it up because it kept shorting on me. It was a dreadful thing, which I'm surprised about, considering that's one of Daypole's original models when they first started making N-Gauge. They thought they want to make a very good impression, and it weren't great. Anyway, I will catch you all later on. Thank you very much for coming to watch. Do like, subscribe, and take care. Go to Anfield's channel now. Thank you.